Is the Tile Slim actually worth your hard-earned money, or are you just paying for the marketing hype? Let's look at what you're really getting before you hit buy. Welcome back to Tech Verdict Central, where we give you straight-to-the-point reviews to help you shop smarter.
By the way, if you're already looking to grab this product or just want to track its current live price while you listen, I've already placed the official link down in the description and the pinned comment below. You can check it out as we go. All right, let's dive into this explainer and figure out if the Life360 Tile Slim actually lives up to the promises or if your money is better spent elsewhere.
So what exactly is the Slim? Well, we're looking at a Bluetooth tracker designed with a very specific form factor in mind. It literally mimics the shape and size of a standard credit card. You know, this isn't one of those chunky plastic squares you hang off your car keys that makes your pocket bulge awkwardly. Not at all. It's roughly the thickness of two standard credit cards stacked together, and it's built specifically to just disappear into your flat items. Think about the sleekest wallet you own. This guy is designed to live inside it without ruining the aesthetics or creating a giant uncomfortable lump in your back pocket.
Now here's where it gets interesting. Team iPhone versus Team Android. This brilliantly illustrates the core value proposition of the device. You aren't trapped in a walled garden. We are talking about total 100% cross-platform compatibility. It works seamlessly whether you are repping Team iPhone or Team Android. Honestly, this is a massive relief. If you decide to switch from an Android to an iPhone next year or vice versa, you don't have to throw all your trackers in the trash and buy a whole new ecosystem of accessories. It gives you the total freedom to track your valuables without being locked into one single restrictive tech ecosystem. Beyond that software flexibility, the physical design is really where it shines. Because it's designed for tight spaces like wallets, luggage tags, and passports, the real-world applications open up dramatically. Unlike those bulkier keychain trackers that bulge out and completely ruin the lines of a nice leather wallet, the Slim is built to slide discreetly into incredibly tight spaces without adding any noticeable thickness. We're talking about slipping it directly into your billfold, tucking it inside slim luggage tags, or keeping it nested right next to your passport holder. It provides that much-needed added layer of peace of mind when you travel, completely out of sight but always active in the background.
Okay, so the crucial point is, how does it actually perform once it's out of the box and buried deep in your bag? In real-world tracking performance, the Tile Slim does exactly what most people need from an item locator. It's built for those highly relatable, everyday moments of panic. You know the exact feeling. You're rushing out the door to catch a flight, you pat your pocket and suddenly realize you can't find your passport holder. Your heart just drops. The Slim is designed specifically to solve that exact moment of anxiety. It's all about giving you rapid peace of mind. And getting it set up is incredibly straightforward. You definitely don't need a computer science degree to figure this out. Step 1, you simply pair it through the Life360 app on your phone. Step 2, slip the Slim card into your item and you're ready to go. Later on, for step 3, when your wallet inevitably slips between the couch cushions or gets hopelessly buried at the bottom of a massive travel bag, you just open the app and ring the tracker to locate it. It completely takes the guesswork out of finding your lost gear. So what are the pros? What I like most about this is how well the core features actually execute. Within standard Bluetooth range, the response time is typically very quick, and you get a genuinely loud indoor alert. It's easily loud enough to hear in most noisy indoor environments. On the positive side, it also includes a spectacular two-way phone finding feature. If you have the tracker in your hand but you've lost your phone, you can double press the button on the Tile Slim to ring your phone, even if your phone is set to silent. That is a massive game changer that proves surprisingly handy in everyday life. Plus, it has a solid, sealed build, so it easily handles daily carry without bending, flexing, or getting damaged by a little moisture. Now, there is one specific detail about this product that could completely change your mind about buying it. It's a limitation that you absolutely must understand before deciding if this tracker actually fits your daily lifestyle. We'll get to that critical catch right now. However, here is the catch you need to consider. Like all Bluetooth trackers in this category, the Tile Slim is not a real-time GPS tracker. It doesn't have a satellite connection feeding you live, pinpoint coordinates across the globe. Instead, it relies entirely on a localized connection to your own phone and the broader user network. Understanding this difference between Bluetooth proximity and true GPS tracking is vital for managing your expectations. Because it relies on Bluetooth, your physical location matters tremendously. We are looking at a huge advantage in crowded cities versus a major disadvantage in rural areas. If your lost item goes beyond your personal Bluetooth distance, let's say you left your wallet at a coffee shop across town, finding it depends entirely on how dense the Life360 user network is in that specific area. The network updates its last known location anonymously when another user happens to pass nearby. If you are in a crowded city, that's a massive advantage because there are smartphones everywhere to ping the tracker and update its location. But if you are out in a rural area with far fewer people around, the network is significantly less effective.
Which brings us to the downsides. Aside from those network-dependent updates, there is one potential deal breaker you should know about. That ultra-thin design comes with a significant trade-off. In some versions, achieving that slim credit card profile means it has a non-replaceable battery. Once the battery eventually dies after a couple of years, the tracker essentially becomes e-waste. That limits its long-term lifespan and overall return on investment, especially compared to thicker tracker models where you can just pop a fresh coin cell battery in when it runs low.
Understanding those strict limitations regarding the battery lifespan and the localized network is absolutely key before asking yourself if it's actually worth pulling out your credit card to buy one. Which brings us right to our final unbiased verdict. To summarize the verdict, the Life360 Tile Slim is a perfect match for frequent travelers, daily commuters, and anyone who wants completely discreet tracking for wallets or vital documents without those restrictive ecosystem lock-ins. You get highly dependable performance for your everyday essentials. However, you should completely skip this if you require advanced precision tracking features or if you spend most of your time in remote rural areas where the Bluetooth network just won't be able to help you. To sum it up in one sentence, the biggest pro is the ultra-low profile cross-platform convenience, while the biggest con is the strict reliance on a localized network instead of true GPS.
So you really have to ask yourself what matters most for your daily carry. Does the absolute freedom of cross-platform convenience and a wallet-friendly design outweigh the lack of advanced precision tracking for you? Think about how and where you'll actually use it on a daily basis. If this review helped you out, make sure to check out the link in the description, and I'll see you in the next explainer.